Okay, let's see. We also have Bianca. So she's asking, how do you market yourself? For example, meeting with wedding vendors such as photographers and event planners. How would you answer that?
Sure. So, when you're first getting started, it's harder because one of the best ways to meet these people is by doing weddings, to really make those relationships and connections when you're out doing weddings. Before that happens, I found that when I first started my business, the best way was to do what they had was smaller bridal shows. So these would be bridal shows, which usually they're called wedding shows now. We've kind of gotten rid of that terminology, but you'll see these wedding showcases at local venues. So venues who are trying to show off what they have to offer, they'll often allow local vendors to set up tables and market to their couples. And usually that's a really good low cost way. Sometimes it's free, sometimes there's a small fee. But to be able to kind of get in and network with other vendors in your community, also Facebook often will have local wedding vendor message boards. That's a great place to do it. And, I really encourage the old fashioned cup of coffee. When I started out, even though it was 20 years ago, I really got strategic about the relationships I wanted to make and the different vendors that seemed similar to myself that I thought would attract a similar type of couple. And I called him up and I said, I love your work. I love what I see that you're doing. I'd like to get to know you more and I'd like to get your business more and, hear more about what you're doing. And so I would get to know them and I would get to know their business and make a genuine relationship. And I think when you focus on that, when you focus on genuine relationship making, in these really like kind of old fashioned ways, you're like, go have a cup of coffee, go to lunch, like they really pay dividends. So I'd encourage you to do that.